Blink, it's your boy Yank. Welcome to the show. Considering well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 5th January 2025. We're back with some of the tower. We're gonna get into it with the sword. So first of all, the crown. We reach rank 12 out of a lot. Rank 12, which is pretty good. Let's see the reward. We got 275 stone out of 25 stone, which is actually really good. Go back to normal. We're gonna go to back to AFK, and we're gonna go back to 11 because that's how we roll. Now we have a little issue. Okay, so the issue is not right now. It's actually pretty good because we need to do wall health. But instead, what I'm gonna do I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. So the shield we got rank 3. Now this is not good because the sword we got rank 12 and the shield we got rank 3 on the gold. Why is that not good? Well, because the shield wait a second. I forgot to do something. The shield is now in position platinum, which mean that there's there's a chance for the sword and shield to be in the same to be in the very same fuck. That's not good. To be in the same you know what? I feel like doing the spotlights. That's what we did with that's what we did with the first playthrough. With the sword playthrough. So yeah, so the shield being able to be in the same spotlight, no, sorry, in the same playthrough isn't good. Holy shit, I cannot talk, okay? Okay, so because shield going into platinum means sword is also in platinum. Sword being also in platinum means that they can face each other in the tournament, right? Which is bad because I'm playing against myself. Now the good news is we're gonna be working more towards our sword, our shield. Now there's a little thing that changed with the planning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the thing that changed, and that's gonna be it. Okay, so the thing that changed and the crown, there's nothing that changed. We're still doing whatever we want. I had a mission right now, and that mission was to survive as much as possible. I want to see if I did it or not. I believe I did it. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. 1,500. Nice. Holy. With the shield, we never did that much. But that's good because with the shield, we didn't need it. So the shield is still the same thing. It's still going to be pushing lab orb speed. Orb speed, once it's finished, which is going to be soon, very, very soon, we're going to be moving on towards the extra black hole, right? But right now, we switch. Instead of doing the econ, I did the golden tower. The econ is still the main goal, but the golden tower is because the golden tower, it takes 2 lab spots, and we're increasing my we're increasing both econ, right? Both econ, which is coin and cash. Now the plan with this one, the plan that's really really cool, is that with the golden tower, I'm not gonna have a lot of cash. So if I'm done with that, I'll probably upgrade. So right now we're chilling with the shield. So what I can do is I'll do the ultimate weapon. I'll do golden tower, and then after that I'll possibly do inner mind blast radius. The radius could be good. The extra black hole, we have enough cash. Oh, I didn't know that the black hole wasn't finished. Okay, so we're gonna finish the black hole. Yeah. That's gonna be the thing to do, right? That's gonna be the thing to do. Got 20. Okay. It's weird. We got 20, but we got 5 hours and 50. So extra black hole is gonna be the one, because I want to do one, then we'll finish easy peasy. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna be doing the crown, because the crown is also important. But simply said, for the Power Stone, because we just finished in the tournament, we're still gonna maintain the black hole, because the black hole is going to be the one to prove all wrong. Once again, the black hole, the reason why I'm pushing to the black hole, I did a video about it, but long story short, the black hole is non-reliant on attack. It's the only ultimate weapon that I have that is non-reliant on attack. And because it's the only weapon that I have that is non-reliant on attack, it doesn't matter how weak I am or how strong I am, right? If it was the sword playthrough, I would want another weapon than the black hole. And if it was the crown playthrough, I would want another weapon than the black hole. But for the shield playthrough, the black hole is phenomenal. It is just godly. Now, we're moving on to the crown. The crown is exactly the same. We're still at 11. We're still working on finishing the ultimates, right? And about 2 of those ultimates are going to be done. Going to be the Golden Tower, the Dead Cell. Sadly, the wall health. I need more cash. I need a lot more cash. But we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be a-okay. Even if I lose a couple minutes of lab, I don't mind. And then finally, the sword. The sword is also extremely important because we're moving it. Oh, so the power stone for the crown, we improved our spotlight, because right now, I'll be completely honest, okay? I did it on a limb. I did it without thinking. I did it without planning. But if I had to give a reason for that, I did it for the sword. And I was like, okay, well, if I do something for the sword that's good enough for the sword, I'll do it for the crown. Now, if I had to give an excuse for the crown we have Death Wave. Death Wave, which is a phenomenal econ attack booster, right? But the sword, the spotlight is also super important. Now, I want to check out something with the spotlight. I want to see if I do more coin with the spotlight. Yeah. It's 2.60. So it's not that much, but it's not bad. And that's pretty much it. So we did it because we did it for the sword, but also if I have to give another reason, Spotlight is possibly one of the one we neglected the most. Spotlight is a funny story. Spotlight, I didn't like Spotlight at all. I was like, what a shitty ultimate weapon. Until I tried it out, and I was like, you know what? Okay, this is just for econ and for damage, right? If I can get lucky and get if I can get every single 10 boss, if I can get one of them in the Spotlight, I'll be happy. But now that I know that there's a smart missile included, now that I know that we turned it off, now that I know that there's a smart missile included, now that I know that there's a bigger array, and even then, they did show you guys, because I think it's important. Fuck a couple of, I don't mind. See, the quantity, now that it's able to be 4. Before it was only 3. And finally, for the sword is the same problem, and the shield, the crown. So this where the problem we have is we spend so much of our resources upgrading the Death Wave. And don't get me wrong, the Death Wave are pug. The Death Wave are humongous. The Death Wave are super, super important and super valued. I love my Death Wave. However, they're coming with an issue. They're coming with a problem. The Death Wave, I build it up so much that I cannot build it up anymore. It's too resource costly. So for example, where I'm going with that is actually quite simple. Where I'm going with that is the fact, so for example, you take the crown playthrough, right? So just take the amount of reward we got tonight. The amount of reward we got tonight, we got 175 power stone, right? Now with the sword playthrough, we got 50. Now understand that there's a week. So we're at 300 and we're at 100. There's 3 times the amount of power stone. So if I was to upgrade a ultimate weapon that it's more required, that has more inquiry when it comes to the resources, I'd be fucked. But now we don't have that problem, so we're good. So this is good. This is good. The spotlight is my second choice. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so yes, no. Okay, yes. Oh fuck. Okay. It's my de facto second choice for econ attack, right? And you can agree, you can disagree. I do not give a fuck. This is my playthrough. This is my opinion. I don't give a fuck. Okay, my apologies. I'm gonna be respectful. I love you guys, but at the same time, my playthrough. Okay, thank you. So the max econ weapon would possibly be Golden Tower. Then it would be for the moment. It's surprisingly, I thought it was gonna be Death Wave, but no, because if you look at it, my black hole, but it's complete. Okay, it's completed. The black hole gives a 7-time coin bonuses. Okay, so keep that in mind. However, there's a small issues. The Black Hole, which is a super good ultimate weapon, is not available on the Crown and the Sword playthrough. Okay, so the ultimate weapon one, which is Golden Tower, I have it on all three, so it's null because we had it on the all three. I don't need to talk about it because again, what's the point of talking about something that you got three times? The Black Hole is also very good. The Death Wave, to a certain degree, I believe, give me a shit ton. So let's check it out. Okay, let's check it out. Death Wave. Increase tower max health by 0.5%. Me hit by effect wave or death wave is destroy. Max of 10.25. Extra coin bonus applied to enemy hits. Okay, amazing. Okay, that is amazing. 2.45. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with the spotlight. And the spotlight is 2.60. Okay, so very, very similar, but the spotlight just hits a little bit more. Now, ultimately speaking, I believe that Wave is a bit better because, for example, if you take my Crown playthrough, it's a bit less apparent. But if you do take the Sword playthrough, it is very apparent that a lot of the enemies are not affected by the spotlight. Therefore, we don't get that precious bonus. We do not get that precious bonus when it comes to the coin. Death Wave, every single enemy will reach it. However, the Death Wave comes with its own problem. Death Wave, if I'm not in the beginning of the playthrough, most of the enemies will not reach the Death Wave. Most enemy will be killed before reaching the Death Wave. Therefore, the coin bonus will not be applied. You understand? And by the time that they reach the Death Wave, most of them are not gonna get killed by a one shot. So that's a bit of a problem, but hey, the Sword playthrough, right now that's the last one. We put all our Power Stone into the angle of the spotlight. So I was thinking about it, and in a perfect world, we have two spotlights, right? But then, and this, I'm sorry to say, this is possibly my minus opium of the month of December and January when it comes to the tower. Since I don't have that much smart missile, since my smart missile, don't get me wrong, I'm planning to do it, but later on. Since I don't have it, what if instead what I did was I upgraded smart missile, right? And then my spotlight having more range, because for example, if my having more angle, for example, my spotlight has 45-degree angles, right? Which is pretty fucking good. It's an eighth of a circle, which is the Death Wave, right? So an 8. Now, with the Smart Missile, I'm easily able to get a range or a radius of explosion of an 8th. Now, if I can only fire one missile at a time, it's okay. If I could fire more than one per 10 seconds, then a second spotlight would be better. But for now, upgrading the existent spotlight is good. Now, there is another part to fortify this belief. Fortify this belief is the new word that I like, right? If I was on the sword, okay, and I would check out my spotlights. My spotlights are actually in all the three playthrough. Well, the third playthrough, the shield, we don't talk about it because there's no spotlights. But all of them, I did neglect a little bit of spotlights. I neglected the shit out of a shock chance, shock multiplier. I neglected the shit out of it. Okay? I would do... Spotlight, we're at... Coin bonuses, we're at 6, and Spotlight missiles, we're at 3. Right? But I know there's going to be a update very soon. So we'll see what it adds. But I'm excited for it. And I'm telling you right now, the next update is going to be huge. Because we haven't had an update usually have an update per 2 months. Now it's been 3 months and there's no news for an update. That's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to be ending the live.